a 3D glasses. This is a 3D book. And just I'm going to show you these pages. It will look 3D. You buy one, it will be awesome. And I read these two books. I have two 3D books here. Can you see 3D books? Again I have another. This came only now. These are new, but this is also new. And I'm going to show you the pages. It is awesome. You see it. Let me wear my 3D goggles. Look here. Look here. It is looking 3D. And also here 3D. Everything is only 3D. 3D. Look, they are looking birds and apples. A dog with here. It's finished, but I forgot one page here to show you. So look this page. Then look, but I'm going to read this one. I'm keeping here and removing the 3D goggles and keeping inside. Retold by Miles Kelly books. But first I'm going to show you my book. Snow White and the Seven Little Dwarfs. Retold by Miles Kelly books. One winter's day, a baby girl was born to a king and queen. She was very pretty with skin as white as snow and lips as red as blood. She was named Snow White before her mother sadly died. Her mother died. The king remarried, but his new queen was unkind and vain. She had a magic mirror to which she would say, "Mirror, mirror on the wall." This is your favorite story. It is a lovely story. This is my favorite one. Mirror, mirror. This is my favorite one. Mirror, mirror on the wall. If I read this, I laugh a lot. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all? It's so funny. In this sentence, I like the sentence, but it's my favorite one. If I hear it, I feel laughing. Look, now I'm feeling laughing. Oh, you, oh queen, are the fairest of them all. Oh no, Snow White should be the fairest of the all, right? And look, she threw her hunter to kill Snow White. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! But nothing will happen to Snow White. She's like this. Many years later, when Snow White was 16, the queen asked this same question to the mirror. Replied, "Oh, you queen, very fair, but Snow White is now the fairest of them all." The queen was furious. She ordered a huntsman to find her stepdaughter and kill her. huntsman took Snow White into the forest, but he could not bring himself to the wicked deed. Run away, Snow White, and never come back. Instead, he told Snow White to flee and went back to the queen, pretending he had carried out her wishes. But he cut out a rabbit's heart. Snow White ran and ran until evening began to fall when she stumbled across a little cottage. Look, a lovely cottage is here. Can you see here? A lovely little house is there. But inside there are the 7 little dwarfs. I know the whole story, but I am going to show you again because I like this story. I like this story. This story I have 2. This is also same only, and this is also same. Snow White. Look, I love the nature of here. Everything here. I like deers much and rabbits. Snow White ran and this is done. I wonder if anyone is home, said Snow White. She walked up the path and tried to open the door. And the Snow White watched. Surprise! It opened. Look, 2 rabbits are here. A baby rabbit and a big daddy rabbit. This, I like rabbits. This is me and my dad. Oh no, I skipped a page. Here is the right page now. She went inside the cottage to see if anyone was there. Everything inside was very small and neat. Everything is small for her. The chair is small, everything is small. She can reach like this, that. She can reach there, but can't go inside because it is too small for she to come inside against the walls. But Snow White sank down one and soon fell fast asleep. But I will show you this page. What is it? Later that night, the owners of the cottage came back. There were 7 dwarfs who had been mining in the mountains for dwellers. Look, this small cute dwarf. When Snow White awoke, she explained to the dwarfs what had happened. They kindly said, "You are very welcome to stay here with us." While the dwarfs went out to work, Snow White looked after the cottage. Each day they warned her to beware of her stepmother. But one day, months later, the magic mirror told the evil queen, she was evil queen, that Snow White is still alive Snow White is in the forest. She pretends to be a witch. The queen set out to look for Snow White, disguised as an old woman. She's an old woman, but it's a danger. She took with her an apple that was poisonous on one side. Eventually, the queen found the dwarf's cottage and called out to Snow White. This is the poisonous. Apples for sale. Distinguished juicy sweet apples. So Snow White took one. She ate a bite of the apple. No, thank you, said Snow White, but the queen wouldn't take no for an answer. She cut off a piece from the green half of the apple. Look, I will eat some first. It is quite safe. Snow White was hungry, so she took the apple, taking a bite from the rose red side. Strained away, she fell down and as if dead. When the dwarfs came home and found Snow White, they hugged each other and wept. They made a glass coffin for Snow White, very skinny. She always looked as if she had just fallen asleep. She was pretending to fall asleep. One day a prince came riding past. He stopped to look at Snow White, but as he leaned closer, he knocked and the coffin. The poisoned apple fell from her mouth and she awoke. The prince took Snow White to his palace to recover the end. They soon fell in love. The dwarfs were the guests of honor. They were doing like this, drum, like this. They were walking like this and playing instruments. Okay, the queen and the prince were married. Snow White and the prince are married. The Snow White and the prince are married. But this page is awesome. I like this page. Congratulations. Look, but this is the last page of the book. So I finished this book. Bye bye. See you next Sunday.